Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rick, and I'm back with my weekend pickup video. Now, there's a slight change of plans I wanted to mention to you guys. I did say that there was going to be a Spider-Man Homecoming review on the channel. However, I went and saw it with my son, RJ, as well as Dave and Chris. And Dave actually posted the video on his channel. I will put a link down below to the video, but be warned, it is a spoiler review. And it's a spoiler review. We've discussed the whole movie, beginning, middle, and end. So be warned. I will put a link below, though. And now, my weekend pickups. Saturday, went and hit up some yard sales before work with my son, RJ. I did not get much. I found a few things. The first yard sale we went to was actually the only place I got something. RJ got some books that I'm not really going to talk about. He's big into reading. He's big into Wimpy Kids, so he's now only missing one Wimpy Kid book after this weekend. So he had a good hunting weekend as well. But the first yard sale I went to, they had 50-cent Blu-rays. I grabbed 300. I did not have it yet. It's a movie I enjoy. For 50 cents, I had to pick it up. I also picked up I Am Legend with Will Smith. Once again, not one of my favorite movies, but it's an enjoyable watch. At 50 cents for a Blu-ray, the movie would have to be pretty terrible or, horribly scratched for me to pass up on it. And then the last thing I got, which is probably the one I'm most excited about, Man on Fire with Denzel Washington. I love the movie. Denzel, I feel, can't do no wrong for, the most part. He was excellent in Fences last year. I'm always curious to see what he does, and he's always entertaining. So then Sunday, we went to Jake's Flea Market. We went with Dave and Chris, Cinema Sickness and Cinema Man. I'll put links to their pages below. Chris was a little late, but RJ, myself, and Dave went to the flea market. And actually, before the flea market even began, I picked up something from Dave from the Cinema Sickness store. You guys should check it out. 28 days later and 28 weeks later. I've never actually seen either of the movies. I really want to check them out, so I figured for the price Dave was selling this for, I really couldn't pass up on it. He said it was in great condition. It doesn't even look like, it looks pretty brand new. So I'm excited about finally checking these out. Even though I told you guys I'm not a big horror fan, I do like thrillers. I do enjoy zombie stuff. So I really do want to check these out, and I'm sure I'll enjoy them. I've heard really great things. So as for Jake's itself, I did not pick up much. Like I said, RJ got a bunch of books, which was cool. We had a fun day, which is always, it's always a good time hanging out with Dave and Chris, getting out, walking around, seeing what's going on. The only thing I really picked up for myself would be 2 Blu-rays, one of which was on my watch list or want list that I have. The one that was not was Hot Tub Time Machine with the slipcover. It's, I believe, 3 discs. It's a Blu-ray, DVD, digital copy. So the person who had this also had, Pineapple Express. I love comedy. I love Seth Rogen, James Franco. I can, take him or leave him. But I'm a huge comedy fan. I'll pretty much give any comedy movie a try. Even the terrible straight-to-DVD ones, I'll watch them. They might not be good. I might regret it afterwards, but I pretty much will try to watch any comedies. I love Seth Rogen films. So yeah, those were my pickups for myself from the flea market. I paid $5 for the pair. I'm glad I picked them up. Pineapple Express was on my radar. Then I did get one more thing at the flea market, but I'm going to save that for last. It's not for me. It's for somebody I'll talk about in a few minutes. Then Chris, Dave, and I, and RJ, of course, went and saw Spider-Man Homecoming. And Chris, actually, I forgot all about this. He asked me if I wanted this, and I said absolutely. London Has Fallen. Now, we were all talking about these movies, this and Olympus Has Fallen. We both enjoy them. They're, just a classic 80s, 90s action movie. Fun, dumb, violent. just enjoyable. In my opinion, Olympus Has Fallen came out the same time as White House Down. And I think Olympus Has Fallen is a much, much better movie than White House Down was. It's more enjoyable. It has more rewatchability. So when Chris said, hey, do you want this? Slipcover and everything, I said, yeah, I mean, if absolutely. So thank you, Chris. And thank you, Dave, for the 28 days later from the store. And then today, Monday, I stopped actually at a Goodwill I had never been to by my office, figuring I'd check it out. I know they're having a big 50% off sale tomorrow that I probably won't get to hit up. So I figured maybe the shelves would be, have some stuff getting ready for tomorrow. And I did find a couple things. For myself, Due Date, Robert Downey Jr., Zach Galifianakis. Not a great movie, but once again, it's a comedy. I like Robert Downey Jr. I enjoy Zach Galifianakis. So for $2, I picked it up. It's, beautiful condition, DVD, Blu-ray combo pack. Then I got this for RJ. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have it. The disc was in beautiful shape. Return to Neverland. And it's actually a DVD. I don't usually buy DVDs. I'm a Blu-ray snob, as Dave and Chris would say. I'm trying to convert all my DVDs to Blu-ray eventually. There are some things I know will never come out on Blu-ray. So, DVD it is. But, so I picked this up for RJ, and I'm, sure it'll be an enjoyable watch. He's a Captain Hook fan. I enjoy Disney films, so, yeah. And then the last thing I actually got to list on my eBay page, which, once again, the link will be down below with my letterbox and all that stuff. But, factory sealed Little Mermaid 2-disc Platinum Edition. Brand new. Like I said, I was going to list it on my eBay page. If anybody has any interest in it before I even list it, you can send a comment or email me at downtomovie@gmail.com. It'll probably go up in the next couple days if I don't hear from anybody. But for the price they had it for, I figured, I would pick it up, and I'm sure it will sell, and put some money towards future hunting trips. The last thing I picked up, when I started hunting again a few months ago, met Dave and Chris. I have a sister who lives in Florida, and she said, if you ever find a copy of this movie, pick it up for me, please. It's an out-of-print movie. I'm actually looking for the movie on Blu-ray, which I believe is also out of print. I could be mistaken. So we're at Jake's, and all of a sudden I saw it, and I just lunged for the title, and I grabbed it, and I was afraid to open the case because the case wasn't in the best shape, and I was like, oh, the DVD is going to be horribly scratched. I have not come across a copy. I believe Dave and Chris have kind of had their eye out for it for me in the last couple months, and it was unsuccessful, but I got it. I opened it. It was pristine. Biodome. That's right, Nicole. I got Biodome. It's coming your way. I'm going to ship it out to you tomorrow. She said, if you can find Biodome, please send it to me. It's actually out of print. I like the movie. I was a big Pauly Shore fan back in the day. And a lot of people might not know. A lot of people might know. Tenacious D's first appearance in a film in Biodome. They're playing the benefit, to save the Biodome out at the park. So Biodome DVD, my little sister, coming your way. I'm very excited. Like I said, I only got a few things at Jake's for myself. When I found this and it was the beginning of the day, I didn't care that if I didn't find anything else. So that's it for my pickups. It was a quieter weekend. My son and I had a very busy weekend. We did check out Spider-Man Homecoming. The thoughts from Dave, Chris, myself, and RJ are in the video, which I will put a link below. It was a very enjoyable movie. In my opinion, the best Spider-Man out of all the Spider-Man movies, hands down. So I'm also, later this week, I have an unboxing coming, as well as just a miniature review on the TV series Glow from Netflix. And I'm going to see a screening of the movie Wish Upon, so there will be a review for that up this week as well. So I believe that is it. I appreciate, everybody watching the videos. Be sure to subscribe to my videos. Check out the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I have my letterbox where I rate and write miniature reviews of all the movies I see. My eBay page, which is linked down below. Dave and Chris had an awesome weekend with them. Their YouTube pages are down below. And until next time, guys, who's down to movie?